Hi friends, so we have started a simple concept and important concept of C language, that is array. Okay, so in the first video we have seen what is array. Array is nothing but collection of elements of same data type. It may be integer, it may be float, it may be character, anything. That's we have seen in our first video, and we also seen how to print those elements. Okay, that is our first video regarding arrays, and in our second video we have seen how to read elements. That is the second video, and in today's video, that is third video and last video of arrays, okay, we'll be seeing what is two-dimensional array. Okay, so if you see here, this is the program which we have discussed in our previous video. Okay, in our last naming it as student. Okay, so student 3, okay, he got marks, let us say 90 in mathematics, 80 in physics, and 85 in chemistry. Okay, so either this way we can assign the values, or we can give through user input, but 99% you need to give through user input only, that is using scanf. Okay, so I'm running this one. Okay, so printf, enter the marks in all the three subjects, that is MPC. Okay, you need to type all that, but simply I'm putting MPC. Okay, so for int I is equal to 0, I less than 3, I plus plus scanf percentile d, this is student. Okay, this is student. Okay, this is student, and printf the elements of an array and cover. Okay, I less than 3. Okay, and this will be student. Okay, so now we have defined, declared, and given the size of an array, and we are scanning and we are printing. Okay, so chalo, let's see what's the output. Run MPC. What are the marks? 90, 80, and 85. Okay, so here you can put the marks in maths, physics, and chemistry respectively, 90, 80, 85. Okay, so this is what we have seen in the last 2 years. If you didn't understand, please go through those 2 videos and then you can start watching this video. Okay, so that is the concept. Now here we have restricted ourselves to a single student. Okay, but if you take a college, or what we say university or institution anywhere, there won't be a single student. Okay, so there won't be a single student, will be having many students, some hundreds or thousands of students. So at that time we need to have records of more than one student. So at that time these two-dimensional arrays or multi-dimensional arrays comes into picture. Okay, for time being I am showing you two-dimensional arrays. We'll be having multi-dimensional arrays also. Okay, so let us go with two-dimensional array. What is two-dimensional array? Here you are storing, okay, here you are storing the marks of a student which is secured in maths, physics, and chemistry. But if I ask you, I want to store marks secured in maths, physics, chemistry for 50 students, then what you will do? So okay, so at that time we need to give size of two variables, that is number of students and number of subjects. Okay, so as I told you, 50 students, 3 subjects. So for time being I am taking only 3 students. Okay, so 3 students, this first 3 is nothing but number of students, and this 3 is nothing but number of subjects. Okay, so int student 3 3. Okay, so first of all what I will be doing is printf. Okay, so here as I having two dimension, that is first of all I need to give the marks of one student, and at the same time I need to iterate that for 3 students. So I need to have nested for loop. I discussed nested for loop in last videos. Okay, if you haven't known about nested for loop, you can go through that video. Okay, so here instead of single for loop we need to have nested for loop. Okay, so that's why what I'll be doing here is Why nested for loop? Because one for loop to read the marks, and one for loop is to read the marks of 3 students. Okay, so that's why one more for loop. Okay, so for int I is equal to 0, I less than 3, I plus plus. Here for int I is equal to 0, I should not write, because already I'm using the same variable I for number of students. For number of subjects I need to have one more variable, okay, with different names. So that's why j. Okay, so j. Okay, so percentile d, student of I, student of j. Okay, now what happens for first student? Okay, for first student it will be going 3 iterations, so it will be taking maths, physics, chemistry, and again it will be incremented. So for the second student, again it will be taking 3 subject marks, again it will be incrementing, so again it will be taking 3 subject marks. So for each and every single student this will be iterated thrice, and it will be taking the marks of 3 subjects. Okay, so that's why we are using here nested for loop for 2-dimensional array. In the similar way, okay, in the similar way I need to use nested for loop for printing also. Okay, this is common sense, no need to by the logic. Okay, so printf percentile d. Okay, okay, so this is j and this is also j. Okay, run the program. So first student, he's the topper, so 100 100 100. Okay, and second student, he is just a average student, so 35 35 and 35. Okay, and next student is his failure. Okay, so that's why let us say 1 2 3. So if you see here, the elements of an array are 100 100 100 35 35 35 1 2 3. Okay, so this is the beautiful concept of 2-dimensional array. Okay, in this way we are able to store the marks of the student. Okay, I think we have covered the entire concept of arrays. Okay, arrays is a small subject, arrays is a small concept, but application wide it's a big thing. Okay, so if there is any concept which I didn't cover under arrays, please ask in the comment section, I'll be explaining you. If you have any doubts, please ask in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.